Bonjour! We are here. Equen Plage. There we go. Right on the cliff. It's a municipal campsite. There she is. There he is. It's a municipal campsite. Cheap as chips. I think it's about €10 a night. So you pull up. Your bins are here. And you have to use this machine. Oh, does it in English? Oh, here we go. 24 hours, €12.50. So, what, 11 quid. It's all pretty self-explanatory, and it chucks you a ticket out. I don't know whose that ticket is, but I'll leave it in there, just in case. Chucks you a ticket out, you put your registration in here. That goes up, and you pay the one out. There you go. It's quite a big site. It goes all round here, hard standings, and then all round the side, grass pitches. It's quite a big gaff. They're all fairly level, sloped to the back. The one I'm on is flat, without bubble watching. And there's your services. It's all tokens or cash. I think you get your tokens from the town, I think. Put your toilet stuff in here, wherever it is. There you go, there's the nasty stuff, goes in there. It's all pretty self-explanatory. And then here, when you pull up, if you're as lucky as we are, there's people there flying the kites, the flipping great big bat wing things that they fly around on. Sod that. Put a bit of video up now. Oh, made me flipping stomach turn over. Right on the edge of a cliff. So there, pretty much over there, is near enough Dover. We're 40 minutes from Calais. Not far. We're just going to take you into the town now. I wanted to show you a few stops, as I said, either on the way back or on the way in, just so you don't panic, because it can be a bit daunting coming over to France for the first time. If you know you've got somewhere nice and safe to park up for the first night, you're sorted. And this is 40 minutes up the road, easy to get to. And look, this is a Monday. There's no one here. There's loads of spaces here though, loads of spaces. I'll put a little map thing up of the site so you can have a look. And all the search for sites details, like I usually do, because I'm good news, like I. Anyway, we're going to pop into town now. There's a little village up there, have a few shops in, butchers, a couple of little cafe restaurant type things, little shoppies. Going to go and have a look in there, show you what's up there, so you can just float over, come over in the boat or on the train, gently come to this place, go and do a bit of shopping and relax, and then start the next day. Your onward journey. There's nothing worse than hitting the ground running, is there? I don't do that. Here comes Sammy. Here comes Raven. And we're going up there to show you what's about, eh? So we come through the village, the town. That's what you're looking for. It's just down there. If you go further, there's a height barrier, but you can see it's all on the cliff's edge here, all the way along here. You can walk down onto the cliffs, onto the beach that way, or I've seen a lot of people go that way. We're going to explore down there later. However, it's nearly 12 o'clock and I've got a grumbly in my tumbly. Who said that? Right, so we're in the village. We just walked past that house on the end, just as you get into the village. Malls, €3.50 per litre. Guess who's going to get some of them? Well, there's a little cafe here, a little deli. And this is like a souvenir shop, tobacconist and that. Do the lottery in there if you want to. There's a Carrefour Express down there. Little cafe on the corner. Happy flipping days. Another motorhome going in. So we're just going to have a mooch round. I think I need to get something from the Carrefour, and I want to get some cash out. And we're a bit peckish, so I need some food. I don't want to get hangry. Who else gets hangry? I flipping do. I need to eat. Right. See what else we can see. Right, so as you come in, a boulangerie, patisserie. Sit in there and have something to eat. Do your bread. Oh, the French know how to do bread. Now, if I eat bread at home, give it half hour, I've got indigestion. Not here. It's the crap they put in our bread. Oh, don't start moaning again, JP. Anyway, there's a deli and the market there. So I'm going to see if I can find something to get some cash out. I don't want a few euros, 50 euros, something like that. And I think we might see if we can get in a cafe Ocean. There we go. So we're coming through this way, past the mayor's office. This is the mairie office here. Come past here, round here, and that's the sign you're looking for. Jimmy Jobs. Just got some dosh out. That is also the tourist's office, Office de Tourisme. There, and next to it, with a picture on the side, is a cash machine. We're over there. Just going to pop into La Boulangerie, Pâtissière. Then I'm going to get some mussels. I'll show you how I'm going to cook them. How's that? I ain't done any cooking on my channel for flipping ages. I like a bit of cooking, because I like a bit of eating. Just notice that. There's the Boulangerie there, and the roundabout was just that. Nice butchers there. Some nice stuff in there. French meat. Much nicer. Right, let's go and get a French stick. Or pan. Sammy's stopping the traffic. There we go, let's get across here. There we go. What's that? Superette La Sauvage. Let's pop in here. Gotta stop here. Just had a couple of beers in that place back there. But if when you come past Malls, you see this. Malls €3.50 per litre. And you press that bell, lady comes out, gives you some malls. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir. And, as if by magic, I've got malls mariniere for my dinner. Happy flipping days. Here we go, look, all that there, playing balls. Look at that. I got a couple of packs of balls while I was out here. We haven't played it yet. Look, all along here. Yeah, in the UK, no. So something like this, I know plenty of little tracks like this in Norfolk, on the coast. Here, they charge you to get in. You all park up here, they give you the services, you can do what you enjoy doing. You're not harming anybody, and you can empty your toilet. Just pay a fee. Someone up there on top of a van, look. Oh no. No, 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 no. Flipping hell, that's making me flipping stomach turn just looking at him. Let's go and have a look down there, shall we? Yeah, I'm going to cook some malls later. I'm going to do malls mariniere and show you how to do it. Bonjour. Perfect, here we go. Gosh, stop that. No, thank you. Oh. What are they doing now? Right underneath him. Plop. There you go. Easy as that. Flippin' hell, mate. No way. Let's have a look down here. Oh, it's nice out the wind. It's quite warm today. It's supposed to be about 16 degrees. Yeah, in the wind. It's flipping freezing. It's blowing across that water there. Ooh, it's nice here. There we go. So it comes up through here. There's a car park next door. It comes all the way up here. How cool's that? Look at that. No. No, 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 no. Right. We didn't have anything to eat out. So Sammy's doing some lunch now. Let's go and get something. I'm flipping starving, mate. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. This is why France is Motorhome, land of milk and honey. They cater for us. So when you come out the back of that car park and you walk down through where I took you earlier on, keep walking forward and you come to this lovely beach. There's a few steps involved. We're going to go down there and have a look. Oh, we're looking forward to my balls. Can't wait. I'll do them with some cheesy sauce. Right, let's take you down there and have a look. I don't know if you can get down this way or not. There you go. I reckon that little old lady comes down there and collects them herself. And why not? Here we go. Let's get down there. Put my mic on because it's getting a bit blowy. I'm going to do moles, but I'm not doing moles mariniere, which is mussels of the mariner, which I think is just white wine, butter, shallots, and that's it pretty much. I'm going to do my own take on it. The other day I had cheesy moles. I don't know if you remember that when I was in that restaurant, but I found the cheese that they put in it. Marolise cheese, and by heck it stinks. So here's my ingredients: 200 millilitres of wine. I'm going to put cream in it, 2 thinly sliced cloves of garlic, 2 shallots, some parsley. Now I use dry herbs usually in the van because you're not at home, you can't keep the herbs alive, so I use dried herbs. That's a bouquet garni, which is basically a bundle with a bay leaf and thyme on it. And there's my mussels. Also, I'm going to put a bit of a leek in there as well. I'm going to have a leek in it. Now what I've got to do is I've got to clean my mussels, discard any that look like that. That will be dead. If it's open, it's dead. Don't eat it. I'm going to wash all these individually. And if you look at that, that's closed, that one. So that's okay. Let me find one. Right, there's one that's just almost open. It's just open a little bit. If you tap it on the side of a bowl and then squeeze it, and it clams up, get it? And it seals up tight, that's fine. So we want to get rid of all those. It looks like these have been de-bearded because the beards come out here, and that's what connects the mussel to the rock. So that one's slightly open, so tap that, give it a squeeze. There we go, see how that's clammed up? So that's sealed up tight, so that's alive. So I've got to go through that whole bag, which is 3 litres of mussels. My mouth's watering, and I'm going to steam them in here. Now when the mussels steam, they open up and release their juices, their cooking juices, so you don't have to put any water in here. You just have to put wine and your ingredients. Now you can put herb de Provence in there, or any other herbs you like really, any tastes you like you can put in there. But I thought I liked that one the other day, but it didn't have garlic in it, and I like a bit of garlic, so I'm going to stuff garlic in mine. But this has got dried garlic in here. You get this. This is from France, but you can get it in the UK. That's dried parsley with little bits, cubes of dried garlic in there, freeze-dried garlic. So I'll probably only put one of those in now. Otherwise it'd be too garlicky. Because Sammy likes dipping the bread in the sauce, but she's not too keen on the mussels. However, I am. There's another one there. Look, that's knackered, that one. See, it's open. You don't want to be eating that. That can go in the bin. So I'm going to prep all these mussels and then start the process of cooking JP's moles. JP's mussels. Yeah, get in. You know, I just mentioned the beard. See that there? That stringy bit. That's where the mussels hanging onto the rock. All you do is rip it, pull it off, tap it, and the mussel shall shut. Let's find another one. That one's no good. See, it's open. You've always got to buy more mussels than you need. That one's smashed and open. That's no good. So always buy more than you need, because inevitably you're going to get some knackered ones in there. Just tap it on the sink or something, tap a knife on them and they shut up. Let me find another one with a beard on. There we go, another one with a beard. That's where it holds onto the rock. Just get it at the base, pull it, comes out. Tap it, and it'll shut. There you go, that's getting rid of your beard. Woo! They're all scrubbed. JP's mussels been scrubbed. Look at that. There we go. All scrubbed. And they was already debarnacled, so there's no barnacles on any of these, and there's pretty much no beards on any of them. There's a few smash ones in there, so that's how much I've been left with. That amount. There's a load of mussels there. There was a little old lady in there that was selling them, bless her heart. I've just been up the shop again, and there's a few people outside buying their mussels. So again, got all my stuff here. I'm going to start slicing some shallots. Slice that leek up, and I'm using that wine. I've got that. That's 5 litres of Sauvignon Blanc from Carrefour, and that's it there. It's a nice drop of plonk. It's not a terrific white, but it's drinkable. Nice and cold. You've had that in the fridge. I ain't got no room in my fridge, so it's a bit tepid. But anyway, nice and cold in the fridge. That'd be alright. And I'm going to use that to cook the mussels in. How much? 5 litres of Sauvignon Blanc. €12.50. €12.50 for 5 litres of Sav flipping Blanc. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to soften all my leeks, shallots and garlic in a saucepan with a nice big knob of butter, and then I'll get back to you, show you the next process. Yummy, flipping yummy. I can't wait. Oh, right. I've got all my veg chopped up, my onions and my leeks. Couple of big lumps of butter in there, big knobs of butter. Big knobs cheesy mussels this is. Now you can get these. This is basically a mussel cooking pot, because you basically steam the mussels. Get these in France, or you can get them in the UK, probably off of Amazon. No, it was this, what I think was about €12. But I can only get about a kilo of mussels in that. So you steam them, you do what I'm doing now. Put all your stuff in the bottom, put your mussels in, put the lid on, steam your mussels, take the lid off, that's where you put your shells. There we go, good, isn't it? Anyway, as I say, JP's got far too many mussels for a little bowl like that. So I'm going to sweat these off now on the stove. I might have to have another little slurp of one. I'm not Keith Floyd, am I? Keith Floyd of the motorhome world. Ah, good old Keith. Sweat these down and then I'll come back to you to show you the next step. Right, here we go again. I'm just waiting for the gas to run out. I've put my UK 6 kilogram gas bottle on and it's just about to go out. So I've still got a full bottle, 11 kilogram bottle of refillable one, my gas flow system. So I'm just waiting for it to go out. Now I've got the leeks in there and the shallots. I didn't want to put a Spanish onion in there because it's quite a strong onion, a Spanish onion, where shallots are very delicate. However, the leeks have got more of a distinctive oniony flavour, so I didn't put a Spanish one in there. Some recipes call for it. I think Rick Stein actually likes a Spanish onion in his, but I don't. Now, I've used a nice amount of butter in there. As you noticed, I've measured everything. I don't measure anything really when I'm cooking, because I know what I'm going to cook in. I know what the end result is, and I know how I want it to taste. So I just play with it. If it needs more butter, I'll put more butter in. If you don't need as much butter, I'll take some out with a bit of kitchen roll. It's no big deal. It's not rocket science. It's just cooking. Play with it. It's fun. So the garlic's in there. Now I put the garlic in with this now because I'm sweating it down. I'm softening it. I'm not caramelising it. Now, if I was going to be putting garlic in another dish, I'd wait until I add fluid first and then put the garlic in this kind of dish. Can fried garlic, you've got to be very careful. It's very delicate, and as soon as it burns, it goes bitter. It's horrible. So I like to add it once I've got moisture in it. If I'm making a spaghetti bolognese, when I put the passata in or something like that, then I'll put the garlic in with that. Or the other way you can cook it, what you can do is put the garlic in until you just start smelling the garlicky smell. Then add your fluids. You don't want to burn garlic. That's the only thing you don't want to do. So all these little techniques will stop you from burning the garlic. Right, there's my bouquet garni. And there's 2 bits of that Marioles cheese. And I'm telling you now, that's proper pongs, that cheese. That is cheesy McCheeseness. That is in there. Right, I'm going to sweat these down. Now I'm going to add my other ingredients. And then the mussels go in. Watch this space, I'll keep you posted. Look at my glasses. Right, okay. I've just put a tablespoon full of this dried parsley and garlic in. Into here. Now I'm going to put the wine in. Bring it up to a simmer. And then put the mussels in. There's the mussels. Just before I put the mussels in, I'm going to put the cheese in before it starts trying to escape out the van. And then once all that's done, it's all cooked. Now the amount of mussels I've got there, I reckon they'll probably take about between 6 and 10 minutes. So I'll make sure they're perfectly cooked before I go. You can't overcook them, they go bright orange or very pale colour and hard, and they're very horrible when you eat them. You want them nice and soft and moist. And then once they're all done, I'll then add the cream. Okay, but I'm adding the cheese at the beginning so it melts into the sauce. Cheese is fine cooking and steaming. Cream's not. It'll start to split and separate. You don't want that to happen. So let's get this done. Let's get the wine in, then the mussels. Give it a cook. Right, we're almost there. That's simmering away. Sammy the bread lady is dropping knives, and I'll have to pick that up because she won't pick it up off the floor because she's dropped it. This butter from France is lovely. Really nice. So Sammy's cutting the bread up. And I'm just about to put the mussels in, and I'm going to put the cheese round the side because I noticed that's what they did at that last restaurant. That one's popped open. Was that? No, that's clamped up. So they're all washed, all done. Let's get them in there. Let's get them steaming. Top tip. Tin foil. These in Gino, if you're trying to contain the steam in the pot, it has these little steam release or pouring parts to it, which lets the steam out. I want to keep the steam in there, so put some tin foil over there to keep the steam in. Just thought I'd let you know. Right, Sammy, my camera lady's got my camera. Just take it off for a second. They're done. See how they're open? They're all steamed. They've opened. And they're all lovely. Look at that. And all the cheese has melted. Now I'm going to pour a bit of cream over there, turn all the sauce into the mussels, and then stick them on the table. And we're going to get tucked in. My mouth is watering. Cheese. Oh, one's trying to run away. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow. You know what I'm going to say now, didn't you? Happy flipping days. Let's get stuck in. Right. I always say right, don't I? But right. This was 3 litres, what they call litres, of mussels. I probably chucked 1/4 of a litre of mussels away because they weren't too good. They was broken and that. All these nice. Oh, flipping hell, mate. Oh, got a dangler. Right. The mussels are perfectly cooked. They're soft, they're not dry, they're not hard. Now.
Are they moist?
They're very moist, darling. Let's dip this in here. In the old jus. Oh.
Did I butter that bread really well, did I?
You buttered that bread amazingly, darling. Well done.
Is that why it tastes so good?
That, to quote a man who's very dear to my heart, that is taste. Sensation. You alright, darling? Oh. Shout out to Keith Floyd. Right. I'll turn the camera around really slowly because some people think I turn the camera around too fast. Because they turn their heads, obviously, in slow motion. Anyway, chomp on a mussel and let me know what you think.
Right, JP, let's try one of your mussels. Well, so, the dark orange ones and the light ones, what are they?
The dark orange ones and the light ones denote whether they're male or female.
Right, okay.
Allegedly.
Right, I don't want that one, it's too big.
What are you saying? My cheesy muscle's too big. Your hands look really big in this camera.
I need to find one that looks appetising.
They all look appetising, hurry up. I'm going to eat a lot of those.
I don't eat.
There we go. Go on in.
I apologise for the space now. Actually, they're not too bad. What
do you mean not too bad? It just took me a flipping hour to cook them.
Right, cut. We'll do it again. Right, do it. We'll do it again.
Go on
right,
in.
Yeah. Come on in. Look at that.
JP's cheesy mussel.
Yeah. Mmm. Beautiful. I love your mussels, JP.
She flipping winding me up.